I was in this audition, and they literally said to me, be like Hello Kitty. No. I ended up just kind of being like, well, I'm probably not the person that you're looking for then.
Lana Condor shares a thank you note with fellow actress Janelle Parrish, the on-screen sister who inspired her to face anything.
Hello, sissy. I'm good, I missed you. I missed you. Okay. My dearest, dearest Janelle, I was a sophomore in high school when I started watching Pretty Little Liars. I didn't watch that many TV shows or movies at the time, and looking back, that's probably because I couldn't relate. There were so few Asian Americans on screen. But I watched all of Pretty Little Liars, and I don't think that that's a coincidence. I saw somebody who looked like me up there, and I loved every single moment you were on camera. When people ask me if it's hard to be an Asian American in Hollywood, I always answer that it was way, way harder for those who came before me. And you, Janelle, are part of the OG Young Hollywood that has paved the way. You did not start off as a series regular on Pretty Little Liars. You fought tooth and nail and worked your ass off to become a series regular and later get your own spin-off show. You've been vocal about just how hard it is to audition for roles when you feel like you're not what Hollywood is looking for. I can identify with having a hard time in auditions because casting couldn't see how I'd fit into an on-screen family. But that all changed with To All the Boys I've Loved Before. When I auditioned for the film, it was the first script I'd seen that specifically called for an Asian lead. Nobody can really relate and understand the feeling of getting called to an audition for a role of someone who looks like you. It makes you feel so elated and so desperate to get the role. And when the news came out that it was actually mine, I couldn't believe it. I kept saying to my agents, "Could you repeat that? Could you repeat that?" To All the Boys I've Loved Before not only launched my career, but also introduced me to you. The franchise has transformed me from your fan to your sister. You've taught me to protect my heart and my time. When we were filming the second and third movies last summer, I was exhausted and you knew that. You took my hands in yours and said, "Lana, there's a lot being asked of you, but you can't do it unless you're okay with yourself." Janelle, I'm so grateful to call you my mentor, my inspiration, and most importantly, my friend. You've helped create a space for girls like me in this industry, and I hope that I can do for young girls what you have done for me. Thank you, Janelle. Love, Lana. Oh, I love you. I love you, thank you.
So sweet. I have little tears in my eyes, but I also laughed a lot.
How do I put this? I am very, very proud to be an Asian American actress, but I think growing up, it made me insecure.
Absolutely.
Because I'd go into auditions and I'd see nobody that looked like me, and I would do all this work and be really excited, and they would say, "She's just really great, but she's not what we're looking for." And then when you find out who got cast, and it happens time and time again, you think,
and they're like,
well, then am I just not what anybody is looking for?
We're in a really special time in the industry that studios just can't ignore the fact that if their movies or their TV shows don't look like real life, people just don't buy it, right?
Yeah.
And there's still a lot more work that needs to be done in terms of representation and just the way that we're
seeing. Now you're a part of that work that's being built, and that is so great, right? But you should also know how inspiring you are to me and to others, and you know, you say that I'm someone who came before you, but now you are someone who's coming before many, many other beautiful little girls who are looking up to you and saying, "I can do it because Lana Condor did it."
Power. Yes. Okay.